Welcome to Caveman Bricks, Builds, and More. I am the Caveman.
I am the Dragon J Boy.
Dragon J Boy Gaming. If you have noticed recently, we have a brand new logo that looks really awesome for Caveman Bricks, Builds, and More. So make sure to check that out.
What? Can I see it?
Not right now. Today we're going to do a very special episode. What we're going to do is the only thing we have left to build that fits into the world of Harry Potter is Diagon Alley, but Diagon Alley is huge. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and put our scenescape together without Diagon Alley.
So today's a big day.
Yes, so we're going to bring in almost all of the sets and minifigures that we have built through the last few months and set them up in a scenescape in here. What we're going to do is when we're ready, we're going to put this in warp speed, and you'll see us kind of coming in and out and setting everything up and getting it all here on the table. And then once we're done setting it all up, we'll grab the camera and we'll rotate it around and put it in close to everything.
You also notice that we have stuff in our hands, and I basically just made Lego versions of us.
So what Judah has done is made Lego versions of us, even though I have black hair instead of brown. That's okay. We're going to stick these somewhere in the scenescape, so see if you can spot them at the end of the video as we're going through the scenescape, and see if you can figure out where they are.
It's like a hide and seek.
It is. So this one is me here.
This one is me here.
Okay, and Judah's might have a broom too.
Yeah. I know, but that would be like too big of a clue.
So before we start, we haven't done too much modifying to the sets from what we actually built them as Lego intended them. But I am going to go ahead and tell you guys a couple of modifications that I have made so that when you see it, you know what we've done. And we'll talk about them too then. Like, for instance, we have 2 Quidditch sets now. So we're going to do, so we'll have a full Quidditch pitch. And I've taken a few characters and made them into Quidditch players, such as we have a Ginny Weasley playing Quidditch because she was on the Gryffindor team. That's a little modification that we've done. On Privet Drive, we've put the car on clear blocks, so it looks like it's flying next to the house.
Yeah.
So that's a little modification that we've done. With the graveyard scene, we've added a few more Death Eaters. With the Expecto Patronum scene, we've added a few more Dementors. So just a few little modifications. One modification that you might notice is on the Great Hall. I think it's the Great Hall set. We've taken the Sword of Gryffindor and we've replaced it with the new one that came from the new CMF line. So it has the little stones and stuff in it, so it looks really cool. So just a few little tweaks here and there. We are going to start doing some mocks. Like we're going to try to make that Great Hall a little bit bigger and things like that. But those are some things for some future videos. Right now, we just want to do the scenescape as true to everything that Lego has given us as we can with our few little modifications. What do you got to say before we start?
I was going to say that I was going to ask you if you had any like extra like Cedric Diggory like line minifigures or like any extra like Ravenclaw.
Oh, no, to put ourselves in those clothes. Unfortunately, no. But
that would be really cool.
That would be really cool if we were wearing Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff stuff. All right.
Because, like, I'm Hufflepuff, you Ravenclaw.
Right. Okay. So, I think we're ready to get going, don't you? Mm-hmm. All right. What's the magic phrase that we're going to use to get going?
I forgot.
I don't know either. Are you guys...
Wait. I know. Hadouken!
Except that's not a magical phrase. How about Expedio?
Oh!
Slowiest, I guess. All right, so we've got everything laid out. We did not use all of our minifigures. We have so many Harry, Hermione's, and Ron's that it's hard to actually use all of them. Actually, we could have put a Ron here in the room of requirement. If you want to go run grab a Ron and put him here in the room of requirement, that's probably the only other place we could put a Ron.
Where's a Ron?
Yeah, we can put him here in the room of requirement.
Oh, grab one?
Yeah, go, quick, run. So, this is all of the sets since 2018, minus any of the like brick heads or the like the new Hedwig, because those aren't really part of a scene. You know, they're not specifically from a movie or anything. They're cool sets. We are going to do them, but they aren't really a part of the, there we go. That looks good. They're not really a part of the scenescape. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab the camera, we're going to turn everything around, and we're going to walk through all of this stuff because there's a lot of stuff on the table. I'm not even sure you guys can see it all, but it looks amazing. Judah's messing with stuff already. Right, so remember our challenge is to find us. We had those 2 minifigures at the beginning of the video to see if you can find. Okay, Judah, go ahead and stand up. Move back out of the way.
Look at that.
All right, so we did get the room of requirement attached onto the castle. We've got a Draco and an Umbridge here trying to break in, and a Filch placing the room. And then inside the room, we've got all these characters. We've got
placing the room, like placing the rules.
Placing the rules, that's what I said. We've got Ron and Luna and Hermione and Harry and Cho Chang, and then the Dementor target thing inside the room of requirement there. Yeah. And then we've kind of done the Hogwarts castle already, but we have added a lot of stuff. So we're going to go around the outside here, and then we'll go back in around the inside. Here's the carriage with Luna on the back.
Wait, what's this for?
She's chasing Crookshanks.
Oh.
Okay, and then we've got the Whomping Willow. And then going into the Whomping Willow, you'll see we added a Scabbers and a Crookshanks and a Hermione here.
And look, Crookshanks is chasing after Scabbers.
Yep. Okay, so now we're going to go on the inside of the castle because that's the outside. Okay, so now we've got a whole bunch. We got a little Christmas scene here with Harry and Ron. And then we added a whole bunch of our advent calendar stuff here for the Yule Ball.
Don't forget Tom Riddle.
Yeah, we'll get there. We've got Flitwick here on the piano, providing the music.
We should have gotten like our extra Rons and Hermione's in here.
Okay, so now over here in the Great Hall, we've got more tables and some more students.
From the advent calendar.
Yeah, from the advent calendar. We've even got the sorting hat scene. And then in the potions classroom, we've got Snape and Slughorn with Hermione. We've got another Dobby up here. We've got Hermione and Ron and Harry in the common room. We've got Invisibility Cloak Harry here.
Sneaking around.
We've got this thing with Hannah Abbott over here. We've got the entrance in towards the common room thing that we added here. So that's a big deal. Yeah. And then I think the only other thing on this side that we added, and we'll go back around to the other side and look at, is in the greenhouse, we've got Neville and Professor Slughorn working on mandrakes. And then Judah wanted to make sure for you to see, because I forgot, with the Basilisk here, we've got Tom Riddle, which is pretty cool to have Tom Riddle. Next, over here next to the castle, we've got Hagrid's hut, we've got Cornelius Fudge, and the guy to carry out the act of killing Buckbeak.
The executioner.
Yeah. And then we've got Neville with the Monster Book of Monsters out over here with Buckbeak. And then we've got our kind of our dark Forbidden Forest area. We've got Harry casting the Patronus with Time Turner, Hermione behind him. And then you'll see all these Dementors we added here for this scene. And then we've got the Aragog's lair over here. And then kind of off behind the Quidditch pitch, we've got the scene with
Gwop.
Yeah, Gwop and Umbridge and the Dementors. And then we've got flying in over there, we've got the Buxton's carriage. And then one of my favorites is our really cool Quidditch pitch here. And you can see we've got players all over the place. We've even got Madam Hooch officiating the game. We've got the stands all the way around. We got 2 goals, so that's a lot of fun. We even got a golden snitch with Draco chasing it.
Here's our more muggle area.
Hang on. And then next to that, we've also got this scene here with the Hungarian Horntail and Harry battling it. And then we got Fred and George up here cheering him on, taking bets, all that stuff. And then as we move into our muggle area, we've got this scene here. We got Lily and James coming out of Voldemort's wand, kind of.
And Cedric.
Yeah, and we've got Cedric, and we've got Harry trapped, and then we added quite a few more Death Eaters, including a special Lucius Malfoy Death Eater.
I don't know why Harry didn't tell them.
Well, he tried, remember, but no one believed him. Okay, and then you'll see we've got on Privet Drive, we've got the car pulling open the window. We've got Mad Eye standing out front here. And then we've got the night bus near Privet Drive. And then we've got the Hogwarts Express. We've got Harry with Hedwig. And then over here we've got several other students, including Ron and Lupin and Harry and the trolley. And then you'll see I added 2 more train cars to make it a little bit longer. And then finally we've got the burrow with the pink pig. Yep.
And the fire.
And the fire and them running away from Harry and Ginny. So let me pull around this way so you can see all that. So there's all that cool stuff. And then finally over here.
This place is amazing, to be honest.
And you'll see it is quite the full table. We didn't fill it up. I thought maybe we'd fill it all the way up. But you can see where we put some of those clear pieces on to make some stuff look like it's flying, which is a lot of fun.
The Hogwarts Express is running into the Forbidden Forest.
Yeah.
That's one way to take the Dementors out. Just run them over.
All right. So that is our amazing scenescape. As you can tell, it is huge. It took us about an hour, but we're going to speed this up so it doesn't take nearly that long to put it all up. But we've had a blast building it. We can't wait to build some more stuff for you guys. So, Judah,
what?
Until next time,
Happy building.
Happy building, everyone.
I saw my square. I'm up to no good.